Hey everyone, how are you? This is Heather, Quantum Healing Hypnosis Practitioner. I wanted to do a little intro for the following video. I am sharing a quantum questions test session that I had in the portal earlier in the month of December. This session was so good. I got permission from the group to share it share it on my YouTube channel. I have been sharing some of the sessions that we have been doing in the Quantum Soul Portal with you guys so that you can get an idea of some of the new and exciting work that we're going to be doing in the portal in the year of 2024. So this session is a test session. One of the great things about being in the portal is that when I get a wild hair to try a new session, I have an amazing group of people to choose from. I typically ask for volunteers who would like to come and try out this session, and then I will organize a session and allow them to experience it. And that gives me an idea of how things flow, what works, what doesn't work, and then I can begin rolling that out to you guys. So this session was a group session that we did with just a few of the portal members. We kept this one kind of small, and it was taking our messages from your guides and angels sessions into a larger group. So Emily is the one that is channeling in this video. You are probably familiar with her if you've listened to any of the messages from your guides sessions on my channel. She is an incredible channel. She channels all different types of beings, brings through all sorts of frequencies from the higher dimensional beings, the higher dimensional guides, and she does it so beautifully. So we have been doing these messages from your guide sessions over this last year, and they have been incredible. And this is a session where she and I get together. We have a list of questions from our clients, and we connect with their star families, their star groups, their angels, and Emily channels in all of the answers to their questions. And it's just such a fun session. It's been some of my favorite work that I've done this year. But we started getting the message from our guides to expand this and take it a little bit bigger and bring more people in to these sessions, because when we connect in this way, not only are you receiving the value of all of the information that comes through, but you're also connecting in with the frequency of the guides who show up to bring through these messages. And that helps to attune us to the higher frequencies. You are receiving the frequency as you listen to this information. It helps you to create a stronger connection with your guides. It helps to expand you in many different ways. And of course, the information shared is always so powerful and so beneficial on this journey that we're all on. So this session is just a test session that we did. I invited the group in to bring their questions. What do they want to ask the guides? The guides assembled a very special group for this particular session, which they will talk about. And I give each person the opportunity to ask their question and see what comes through. So I'm going to share the first half of the session with you. The session actually went way longer than we expected, but the guides were very thorough. They were funny. They brought through so much information. And I can say that the group said that they learned so much, even by listening to someone else's question get answered. So I'm going to share the first part of the session. I will most likely share the second part of it as well, but I'll do it in a different video so it's not quite so long. My videos are receiving ads now. I think this is happening across the board to most everybody. I do put these videos up on Rumble. You can check the description to see if there's a link for Rumble. I know it's annoying when a video or an ad pops up in the middle of listening to one of these sessions. So check all of my videos to see if there's a link for Rumble. I have set the settings over there to no ads. I think most of the videos are private unless you have access to my channel. But I did that because I don't want any ads over there. So if you are annoyed by the ads as I am, you can head over to Rumble and watch it there. But if you'd like to leave a comment, I would love for you to leave that comment here. Let me know what you think about the session, and anything that you'd like to share. And if you love this session and would love to participate, I am offering these sessions in the Quantum Soul Portal, along with Starship Healing sessions, along with guided quantum meditations. We are doing so much. I have a calendar full of live events in the Quantum Soul Portal, and we are going to be doing more and more in there over the next year. Right now, there's just a couple of days left to get the free 2-week trial if you want to check it out. If you watch this after December 31st, that trial has expired, but it's still going to be an amazing experience in the portal. So we hope that you will join us there. And again, if you can't come to the live sessions, I've mentioned this before, if you can't come to the live sessions, if they don't quite fit in your schedule, I post everything. I record it, I post it. You can watch it at your convenience. All of the healing sessions you can still work with, no matter whether you're live or whether you listen back to them later. I hope you will join us in the portal. If you have any questions, please email me at heather@quantumhealingwithin. I'll leave all of the information in the description below if you'd like to check out the portal. We would love to have you there. All right, well, I hope you enjoy this quantum questions test session, and I will talk to you soon. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to get right to it. So we have plenty of time to do our questions. Does everybody have their questions prepared for today?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
good. I'm excited to see what comes through and what the guides have to share with us. So, what we'll do today is we're going to start out in just a bit with an opening message from the guides, just see what they want to share with us. Then we're going to dive into you guys' questions. We're going to start with one round. I'm just going to call out your name and I'm going to let you guys answer or ask the question. Normally, I ask the questions, but you guys are going to ask the questions today. Just remember to keep your questions sort of brief and concise, not too much information, just what the guides need to know. And then ask your question, and we'll let them bring through the information that they have. And then after that, once you hear the information, if you need any clarification, I'll give everybody the opportunity to ask one additional clarification question. So if you didn't understand something or you need a little bit more information, you can ask that once you hear it come through. If you feel like you got all of the information that you need, just let me know and we'll just move on so we can get all these questions in. I figure we'll at least get to do 2 rounds of questions today. We'll just see how our time is and anything else that comes through that the guides want to share. All right. So, Emily, I know you're probably already connected and on the ship, but I will let you just go ahead and connect and you just let me know when you're ready to proceed.
We are ready. We'd like
Wonderful.
to
Go ahead.
welcome all of the star beings who are here in conjunction to raise the consciousness of humanity. You are all very important. You are all special. You have all been handpicked today to be here, to conjoin your energy, to conjoin your frequencies in the upliftment of Gaia. We want to thank you for your services. The star people are proud of you. You have all been busy. You have all been opening your hearts, your minds, your souls. You have all been open to this path of awakening on the earth. You have all been awakening those around you with your words, with your emotions, with your frequencies. And it is something that has not been unnoticed by the star groups that are here for the mission of Earth. We are proud and we raise you all. We raise you all up to tell you that we are beyond proud of your efforts. And you will all have a great reward in the end. We are happy to be here to answer the questions that may be riddling your minds, the questions that may be slowing you on your paths, the questions that hold you back. We do not wish for you to have those questions. We want only for you to propel yourselves forward in the ascension journey, for it is becoming faster, and you need to be prepared to run, to sprint. It will gain momentum soon in the 2024. And you all have prepared yourselves well. And we are grateful for you in doing so, for you are ready for what is to come. So in today's collaboration, we are ready to help in any which way we feel is necessary for your soul. We would like to show you that we are all here in collaboration today, that we are not going to be specific necessarily if we choose to not do so in bringing forward a specific guide. We will match the frequency that your specific question needs. If a group comes forward that you are unfamiliar with, do not hesitate. That frequency is lacking in your world. Do you understand? You may say, I resonate with the Pleiadian group, and I wish for my Pleiadian team to come forward now. And then the different group comes through, and you say, who are the tall whites? Why would I get a message from them today? Because it is a frequency that you are lacking, that you do not already hold an abundance of. Do you see? We will be filling in the gaps of your frequency range. This is what we wish to accomplish. You say you are just here to answer the question. No, child, we are not. We are here to make you full, rounded, prepared in your entire frequency levels so that you may assist in the ascension. If you are only strong in one frequency range, you will be left behind, will you not? It is time for you to be well-rounded, for you will be the teachers. You will be the ones bringing the rest forward. You will be the leaders. You are the leaders. That is why you're here. That is why you are handpicked today. So do not turn an ear away from a group if you do not like who comes forward for you today. This is not a choosing of yours, but a choosing of your soul. So realize that your soul is the one here, allowing the frequency to be what it is for you today. Do you understand? We are excited to work with you. We welcome you to the Starship, and we are humbled that you are helping in this way.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. And thank you so much for being here with us today. We're so excited for this next step in our journey. So, would it be appropriate to ask some of the groups that are with us today?
It is a large team of light that has gathered. We are thinking about the way we would like to present this to you. It's a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
We want to call you. We want to call us, which is you, council for today. We have selected beings that represent the frequencies that are needed for your group. But we have handpicked, do you understand?
Yes.
We did not open the floodgates. and allow all of them to enter, for everyone wanted to come. They said, I will arrive for that child. I know them. Oh, I will arrive. No, I want to come, and I want to come, and I want to come. We said, enough. It was a select choosing. We could not overwhelm this vessel. There is a lot of energy present here today, you need to understand. We need to help attune everyone to the new frequencies. We are warming up the group. As you continue to do this, as it becomes easier, it will become easier on the vessel. It will become easier on the group of members. They do not understand that they have not been in the presence of all of these frequency ranges before. They may feel as though things are shifting. They may feel their physical vessel struggling a bit with the frequencies. Heather, you said, I don't feel well in my head.
Yeah.
There's a weird frequency coming through. Oh, this is all of the frequencies that we have brought together today. Do we usually bring these all through at the same time? No, we do not. We are very choosing. We stick in one frequency range for quite a long time, and then we slowly adapt all of you into the next frequency range. And we are very careful with your physical vessels, for they are hard to attune to higher frequencies. This may be the case for those in the group today. We would like for you to take it easy. If you need to step away from the frequency for a bit, if it's giving you a headache, if you have any ill feelings in your physical vessel as a specific group comes forward, please feel free to take a break. You have not been exposed to that frequency before. So we have hand selected the highest frequency ranges within groups. Let us go around our table. We do not have a table. But we're going to show it to you like that, for you like to see it like that. We have a room. Yes, let's paint a nice picture for the humans. We have a room in which we are all sitting. It's not true. And we are sitting at a table. And let's go around to present all of the board members that will be representing the star seeds that are doing the work now. I am from the Pleiades. I am hosting the board meeting. We are on the ship in which Heather is the commander. Next, we would like to show the Octurians. They are here for many of these children. Many of the children need the Octurian energy. They need the power, the voice. They are needing the push. They may say, what is what the Octurians, for they have not experienced their frequency, but they are ready for it. We have the Andromedans today. They are very wise. They are the foresight for our table group today. For the year of 2024, they are the foresight for the people here asking the questions, what will come? They are here to show us. They are the crystal ball, as you like to think of them. We have the Anunnaki present today. This is for the harder questions that we feel Earth is struggling with at this time. They're here to show you the way through the darkness, show you the way to elevate you, to connect you to the stars from the lower frequencies. They are very good at this. They have traversed this many times, and it is within them that they can show us the way. We have the Sirians present today. They are a gift of frequency for us all. They will allow us to connect the dots, to bring all the frequencies together. They will be holding the frequencies together for all of us today, to weave them, to intermingle them, so that you will enjoy all of the frequencies. They are the way showers for the ascension, for the frequency shift itself. And we are all here, combination, to be of assistance. So allow us to bring the frequencies in, and allow yourself to open your heart and your mind and your soul. Allow it to come in. You are ready. You are a fantastic team of light. We are proud of you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. We're so excited for today. And thank you for explaining that. That was interesting. That makes sense. I was feeling before the session, I got the pressure in my head, and I was like, where did this come from? Makes complete sense, though, that we are experiencing these frequencies in a different way. So, excellent explanation with that. All right. Well, are you guys ready to get started? Ready to dive in? So I'm just going to go around and I'm going to go with the first person that I wrote down on my list, which is Miss Natalie. Now, I'm going to also let you come on and tell us how to pronounce your beautiful name correctly.
Yes, my name is pronounced Natalie Roy.
Natalie. Natalie. So
Natalie.
just like Natalie. Yeah, I gotcha.
Natalie.
Natalie. Wonderful. So, Natalie, why don't you go ahead and just ask your first question?
Yes. My first question. I would like to know if there is a guy that works exclusively with me, and if so, does he have words of advice for helping me go through the year 2024? Thank you.
Yes, we are pulling in Natalie's soul group for this question. No, Natalie, it's interesting. You have so many guides, but we see a special one to you that you may have forgotten. We will allow the angelic team to take over. Hello, Natalie. We are so excited to be here with you today. They did not mention us, but of course we are here as well. We are surrounding the ship and we are surrounding all of you. We are here to bring the light, the emotions, the compassion to all of you today. We want you to know how much you are loved. Natalie, for you, we show you a very, very special guidance that some of you forget about. This one has never left your side. This one interwove with your soul before your incarnation on earth. Let us see what they would like to come through themselves or if they would like us to translate. They're shy, which is funny to us. We will translate for her. She is beautiful and radiant, but she's a little shy, which is funny. She says, no, 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 you don't need to talk about me. Yes, we do. She is very important. She is your guardian. She is your guardian angel, is what you call her, Natalie. You do not realize that she has never not been with you. She is intertwined with your soul on every level. She hears every single thought that you've ever had. She feels every single emotion that you've ever had. She's been through every single detail of this earth life. This is a special bond that was assigned before you incarnated. She is vibrant. She is very large. She is. We want you all to think about your guardians like you think about the archangels. You all put the archangels on a very high pedestal in your religions, and you look up to them and you say, that is an archangel. That is a very big deal. Do you know how big of a deal your guardians are? This is a very special honor in the angelic kingdom. To get to be a guardian of a soul is the responsibility that all wish for in the angelic kingdom. You have to have the amount of compassion and love, patience of 10,000 saints. Yes? Your guardian is the one that sticks out to us when you ask this question, Natalie, because she is the one who's going to be guiding you the most. She is the one that is going to be opening your heart portal. Your portal from the heart is the one that is going to propel you into the new earth consciousness. You cannot propel yourself through your mind or through your will, through a technique, through an understanding. It will be through your heart that you arrive on the new earth, Natalie. And the heart is always guided by your guardian. Let's just see what else she would like to show you today. She says she wants to know my name. She wants to know who I can call on. And here's the fun part. She says, I don't necessarily have a name, but my vibration is equal on earth to a Sarah. You can call me Sarah, for my vibration fits the frequency. She is excited to hold your hand. She is excited to go forward with you into the future. She says, Natalie, you are such a giving soul. You are so loving. She said, how did I get so lucky to be interwoven with such a beautiful soul? I had an easy job. It wasn't a job at all. It's not a job. It is an honor to be the guardian of this beautiful, bright soul. I have learned and expanded myself through this soul. What a gift that is, for that is not normally how it plays out. She wants you to know that you can call on her at any time, and she will be right there, and she will give you the information you need through your heart. So she wants you to go forward in 2024, listening with your heart, not with your head. She says you are very smart. You have a lot of wisdom. You hold a lot of understandings of the stars. That is not where you're lacking. That is not what you need to focus on. You need to pull in the heart energy. You need to start trusting your own heart. Your heart is an amazing gauge for what needs to be in your life, what needs to shift in your own surroundings, in your own inner world. So she wants you to pull inward in 2024. You have been all about the stars, she says. You have been pushing your light out and pushing it out and pushing it out. And you have been absorbing all of the information from the stars, which is so beautiful. And they were so happy to pour in the wisdom into your mind, into your knowing, into your soul, into your remembering. But you have all of that now. This is not a black. You need to go in now. Turn your energy inward, for it is time for you to know how the heart can speak to you as well. It is a remembering that she wants you to know, a remembering that she wants you to feel. Because when you fully remember the heart, when you fully remember the heart power, and not just with your head, but you feel it from the inside out, you will create your own portal home. That will be the way you travel home, Natalie. So listen to Sarah, and she will guide you home.
Beautiful. Do you need any clarification around that?
No, I'm just glad I have a name now. I used to call him Arturo. I was calling him Arturo. Now it's going to be Sarah. Okay, thank you.
I don't think they mind. I think I've heard in sessions they don't mind what we call them as long as we are connecting with them. I think that's all that matters.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Natalie. Miss Joan, you ready? Go right
Yes.
ahead.
My question is, my son died when he was 18 years old. What was my mission or soul contract with him in this lifetime, and is he okay?
Hello, beautiful Joan. We are your angel guidance team today. We are debating here. We are going back and forth here. We will be honest with you. We need you to know before we switch groups. Normally, the angel group, we bring through this frequency. We connect to the souls that have passed. But because it is too hard on this vessel's emotions and she will fall apart, we like to allow the Pleiadian team to step in to translate for us. But we would like you to know that we are here. We are the ones bringing through the frequency, which they will bring through for your heart today for the healing. So we just don't want you to think that we have abandoned you in this spot of emotions, in this spot of frequencies that you need the filling. We are here. We will fill your heart with love. We will not leave it empty. We promise you that. We are here to mend this hole that he has left. But we will allow the Pleiadian team of light to translate for us so that you may get all the information easily. Does that make sense to you, Joan?
Yes, it does, and thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Joan. We are here for you today. We will be translating on behalf of the angels they have mentioned. Give us a moment as we will bring in what they would like to say.
Thank you.
First, the angels would like to start out with the compassion. They want to say they are very sorry for the loss of a child on earth from a mother. They say is the deepest pain that can be felt on earth. We are apologetic for the pain that your earth life has provided. They show us you would not have chosen that if you could not have overcome. Do you understand?
Yes.
You are extremely strong, Joan. You are a powerful force on earth. This is something that your soul chose to expand from. We understand that is hard to see it as such. But yes, it was in contract that this was allowed. This would never had been allowed if it was not already agreed upon with the child's soul. You both had the agreement. Let's just see what else he wants to say. They want to say. We would like to show you he is here today, of course. He is beyond okay. Joan, you need to know. He's laughing and says, my goodness, doesn't she see that I need to ask her, are you okay, Mom? Mom, you are the one who is doing the hard work in the dense frequencies, in the lower vibrations. We are asking you, Mom, are you okay? He's laughing at you. He says, I am home. I am in paradise. I have been healed. I carry no low vibration from earth. I carry no pain from earth. I carry no resentment, no grief I do not feel any of the low vibrations of earth any longer. I was purified with the help of the angelics when I arrived. I was put in a spin cycle. I was put into the wash and the dryer. I came out shiny and clean as I had been created. I do not feel or even connect to any of the lower vibrations any longer, Mom. When I try to connect now to it, to try to tap in, I cannot do it. This is a gift that they have given me, for it would be too difficult for my soul to be free here if I continued to connect. I did not wish to stay stuck in the fourth dimension. Mother, this is how they get stuck in the fourth dimension. They continue to look back, and they continue to look back, and they continue to attach themselves to the grief, to the circumstances that allowed them to cross in the first place. And then they get stuck. And then they are stuck hovering in the earth emotions that are amplified in the fourth dimensions. I chose not to, Mother. I want you to know that I set myself free very quickly from those emotions, from the pain. And I hope you understand that that is a gift that I gave myself. And now I hope that I can give it to you, that you can finally unstuck yourself. You do not need to hold on to the pain. You do not need to hold on to the memories. You need to look forward, and look forward only. For when you look back, you turn to stone and you get stuck. When you look forward, you are free and you are elevated to where I am. I want you to be where I am on all levels of your existence. You have done so well. I am so proud of you. I cannot believe who you are. I cannot believe the life that you gave me. I cannot believe the mission that we created together. The contract was exactly as it was written. The purpose is the growth. The purpose is... He is thinking, just a minute. He's trying to get an understanding that your mind will accept. Sometimes they have to put a frequency through and see if you can accept it. If it is rejected, they try again. So there is an understanding that you're needing. Please hold. He wants it to be perfect. We are sorry for the wait. He's slowing down his thoughts. He says, Mom, I want you to feel into our relationship. I want you to feel the bond of love that's between us, that was never broken. I want you to stop thinking about it in such a structured manner, because there are no words. I try to find the words now to explain this to you, and there are literally no words that can allow your mind and your heart to understand fully. It is not an understanding in this verbal way. It is an understanding of the heart. It is an understanding of the love that we carry for one another, that we love each other so grand, so large, so expansively, that we were willing to allow this to play out on earth in this way. That was through an act of love for one another's soul, that was allowed. Do you understand?
Yes.
It was not sad in the way that the earth feels it, in the way that I feel it from you now. I want to take the sadness out of your heart, and I want to now replace it with pride. Pride that we accomplished what our souls set out to accomplish. And it was bigger than anything that can be explained. For us both to accomplish this and continue to hold the love between one another and continue to go forward and put our best foot forward and not get stuck. Neither of us. For us to continue to expand ourselves and to work for humanity at this time. We are so strong, Mom. We have been rewarded. You will see. You think what a horrible thing happened. No. What an amazing accomplishment we have achieved. What amazing growth we have earned. You will see it, Mother. You will see it. Soon as you transition, I will be there to show you our reward, to allow you to feel it, to allow it to flood your heart, and you will be in tears. You will be in awe of us, Mother. We are bonded forever. We are bonded in love. And this is something that I stand proud of. I am so amazingly proud of us and our accomplishment in this together. For we allowed this to happen for one another's soul through love. He is now stepping back today. He is a beautiful, bright soul, Joan. You should be proud of him. He is doing much work on this side as well. He is still on Team Earth, we say. He is still here to assist. He is a powerful force, just like his mother. He has been called to duty on this side to help in the ascension of the earth. He has not left you. He is assisting you. You need to know. He is assisting you every day in your expansion. So allow him in. Open your heart. Do not allow the sadness to fill your heart, for that makes it harder for him to come to your side. Do you understand? Yes. Open up with love. Open up with pride and say, son, I am proud of us. We will continue this journey of Mission Earth together. And you allow him in and you allow him to help you, for he is sitting right there waiting. He has never left your side, Mother. He is a very sweet boy. We are so proud of his soul as well. We thank him and thank you for your services.
Joan, anything else that you want to ask around that, or did you get what you need?
Got what I needed. Thank you.
Okay, that was beautiful. Thank you, Joan. All right, let's move to the next on the list. And I've got Miss Teresa. Are you ready?
Yes, thank you.
Go right ahead.
Today is the 60th anniversary of my birth, and it makes me think back to my birth, why I chose this life, this family, and I wonder who was at my birth. Were there any star seeds at my birth? I'm sure that I had a guardian angel, but am I fulfilling the path that they hoped for me? And are there any messages or anything that I need to know to continue to complete my path? Thank you.
Well, the whole council stands up and sings happy birthday. I will not repeat it. Yes, happy birthday to you, beautiful soul. We are so happy that you had chosen your incarnation portal day to be now. What a beautiful day to be incarnated on Earth, huh?
Yes.
Let us see, there are many around the table that say, I will take the wheel. Let us really feel into the room for a minute, for we would like to allow the speaker to hold the frequencies you are reaching for today. We have a tie. Perhaps we'll let you decide on your birthday. We have a tie between the Arcturians and the Sirians. Would you like to choose for yourself, birthday girl?
I don't know how to choose. I would any one of them. Can I say you choose?
Make it difficult for us, okay?
I'm sorry.
Pleiadians always have to be the ones to decide, for we are the ship runners, aren't we, Heather? Let us ask, hold on. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, even better. They said they will intermingle the frequencies, okay?
Yes.
We'll just do it together. So you may feel the shift between the Sirians and the Arcturians as they choose to input their energy. Just a moment, I'll let them prepare. Hello, beautiful, darling child of the light of love. We are so proud of you to be here today. We're so proud of all of the work that you have done in all of your 60 years. Say, I've been here for so long. Now we laugh. What a short incarnation Earth is, isn't it? Teeny tiny little fractal of your existence, but you all think, oh, it's a very long existence. It's not. Just breathe, all of you. You think, oh, I'm so old. I've been here for so long. That's nothing. That's nothing. It's a little crumb of your whole existence, you know. It's funny to us. Earth does seem like time stands still, though. We appreciate that. So, for you, beautiful child, you ask us first, who was there on the day that I was born onto the earth? Oh, well, we were, of course. Okay, let us see here. Let us get more specific for you, for your human mind. Okay, so they show us that your preparation for Earth, you had used Sirius as a preparation dimension, we should say, and you used the Sirian portal to arrive. You all chose a portal to arrive, you know. It is a portal that allows... Oh, you know, it's funny we see here. I don't know, this child. You need to look at your Earth little calendars, but you know you're funny because you all say, oh, do you know astrology? And the other person says, yes, I love astrology. And you say, what is your sign? And you love to talk about the signs, yes? What is your sign? We have a fun little fact for your little astrologers. That most, not all, okay, you cannot categorize everyone, but most of the time you choose the portal from the star, from your astrology. Do you understand? That's maybe too much to go into. Heather will say, wrap it up, Octurians. So we will try to move forward. We could come back to that if anybody wishes. So you use the Syrian portal to arrive, which was a beautiful portal, by the way. It is glowing, it is purple, it is pink, it is yellow, it has specks of green. It is very vibrant and pretty. This allowed you to come through as a star child, for you have to have a portal when you arrive from another star dimension. When you are a human and you are just reincarnating from the human star, the Earth star, back to the Earth star. It is a very short incarnation loop, and a portal is not necessary. So that is why it's important for us to say, you beautiful soul arrived through your own star portal. Isn't that special? And when this happens, you have many, many star beings that assist, for we need to hold the frequency for the portal so that you can have a safe arrival. Do you understand? So you had Syrian beings, of course you did. Many angelics. Feels like the whole room was there. This is a very special day, not only for you. It feels like this day that you chose is a larger portal. Do you understand? It's now let us give you a cute example. There are days that you all talk about. This group is very wise. You know, we try to look around and say, do they understand this concept? And you all say, yes, we understand. So this makes it easy for us. There are days on the earth where you say, this is a large portal day. All of the energies are easily flowing between the stars and the earth. And so all of your dreams can come true. Yes? Yes. So you chose a magical portal day. Yes? And think of it as an energetic field opening between the stars and earth. And you said, oh, that portal is open. May I go down the slide and utilize it to go to earth now? And you were granted the permission. It was a way, an easier transition for a star seed. Do you understand? It was not against the stars. It was with the stars. Yes. Okay, we will move on from that. You had Arcturian beings with you, for you needed some healing. They assisted. Do you know they do that when you are born if you need it? It's very hard for the star children to go into the human baby bodies. Do you know that? And so sometimes the star children will have a hard birth or will have a hard start in the human vessel. It won't be so easy. It won't be so smooth. And they'll say, oh no, this baby's not breathing. Slap it upside down. We don't know why you do that. That doesn't help. It doesn't have anything to do with that human vessel, you know. It's all about the soul not integrating. So the beings are always called in to help integrate that energy into the frequency of the human baby vessel. It's fun knowing. And you had many groups with you, child. Okay, now we are on a rampage for This Is What We Do. Yes, Heather. And so we would like to know the rest of your question because now we are lost in our own dimension.
I'm wondering what was the goal for me and why this certain family I was chosen to be with, and then am I just completing that path? Maybe that's too many questions.
Okay, you are asking about why did I choose my family? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
We're looking into your family. It feels like a mixture. They are familiar to you, yes. You have known them before. It was welcoming. It feels like, put it like this, it's not as if they were your close family, you know, the ones that you know as well as yourself. It is, oh, I remember those friends I had met a couple lifetimes ago, and they are familiar. They seem like nice family. Let me ask your soul. We need to ask a soul if there's a specific reason, because we don't feel a direct connection necessarily, but there's many. You are asking about many souls at once, you know. So we are trying to pull the group energy together. If you have a specific family member you would like to ask, that's different. But we will just give you the general scenario of what your soul was thinking, if that is okay.
My mom.
Yes, we thought so. I said, do you want to know about all of them? You kind of went, I don't really care. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, your mother is closer to you, do you know, as a soul?
Yes.
this one. We're going to try to ask her soul. You all need to understand as well that a lot of these souls you have been connected to many, many times. It is not just a certain connection. It is a reconnection that you are experiencing with them. So sometimes you will ask us, how do I know them? We will look into your soul and we will say, which of the 100 things, experiences, shall we share with them today? So we are trying to ask your soul which one is most important to you to know. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Sorry.
And if there's, that's okay. Emily, if you need to take a drink of water, feel free to do that.
Okay.
And then, Teresa, if there's anything specifically too that you want to know about your relationship with your mom, sometimes that helps them to know what the right information is, and otherwise they'll just sort of pull from everything.
We had a very tumultuous relationship, I'll say, more towards the end of her life. And I'm thinking there was karma that went with that. And I just wonder, you know, she was brought in, I was brought to her, however, that why, and if the karma is completed.
Yes, you are the child that has come to Earth to help in this way. We would like to show all of you today in the room that you all hold this gift for Earth, that it was time for the karmic cycles to be done. It is not going to be allowed for Earth to hold the karmic cycles any longer, do you know? You have all gifted the Earth and the human souls this release, this freedom, okay? So when you ask us about your mother, yes, that is a simple gift that you have given the Earth and to her soul as well. So you need to see that her soul did need freeing. You had tried to gift this to her in another lifetime, do you know? So it almost feels as though this was we want to say it was more than try to. Interesting. You tried again, okay? It was time for you to come and try again. But the difference this time was that Earth herself is ready, do you know? Before, the Earth frequency was so heavy that you came to relieve this soul of the karmic patterns, cycles that she could not overcome. Many were not hers as well, do you understand? Many were put upon her by the dark. It's not fair. It's not okay. This is what has been brought to all of your attention now. That it is time. Why is it time? Because if we do not step in as the star people, Earth will not be able to ever free itself. It was literally stuck in an energetic wheel of the karma, as you call it today. Your mother was stuck in a wheel. It was some, yes, that she had collected herself. That is true. Some of it she was just too stubborn to let go of. It was almost as if she realized while incarnated with you that you were here to take it away, that you were here to free it from her. And you know, as we look into her earth life, it's funny because we don't feel that from her now. But as we look into her earth life, it feels like she looked at you and said, no, I don't want your help. Stop trying to help me. I'm strong enough to do it on my own. That is the energy she puts forth. And you said, well, that's rude, Mother. I'm trying to help you. I'm here to take the karma that will not stop cycling. I want to help you in this way. I am a star child. It is easy for me. It is easy for me to complete it. Do you understand? Not that you complete it. You say, I completed the karma. You transformed the energy. You allowed the loop that was circling to literally crack and break open. And now there's two ends to the cycle of energy, and it cannot renew itself. So the energy will cycle around, and then it will start to get slower and less and less and less, and it then is dissipated because it cannot spin again and spin again to gain momentum, to gain power, like a little solar generated generator. It doesn't have the energy coming in any longer. You all came in to break it. Do you understand? You, beautiful soul, did this for your mother, as well as many, many others, of course, as well as for the earth, of course. Your mother thanks you. She is not as stubborn as she was, just so you know. Her soul sees the beauty. Her soul feels the understanding of who you are. She did not understand who you were. Do you know that? She could not see. She could not see you. She could not see very much of you, actually. You are very high vibrational, dear, and you need to see that your mother was stuck under that lid, that cap, and you were above it. And so you say, Mom, don't you see me? Don't you understand me? I want to connect with you. I want to show you this. I want to free you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And she says, what? Someone talking to me? I can't see up there. But it's not her fault. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. That is why you are all here. So as you look back on this relationship, we want you to know that you played a service role for this beautiful soul. Yes, you have known her in other incarnations, so she was familiar to you, but you had been trying to work with her through many incarnations, but the time was not right. The energy was not supportive enough, and she was not ready. And that is the thing, souls. You need to hear this. When another soul is not ready, it does not matter your power. It does not matter your strength. It does not matter your will for them to move forward and to get themselves unstuck. Do you know? It does not matter because they hold the same free will in their souls that you do. They have been granted the free will. So, star children, you say, I'm here to free you. This is what your soul said to your mother, you know? And your mother said, no, I don't want your help. That's what her soul said back. Not quite in that way, of course, but this is the energy. And so we want to show you all that that is what happens a lot in these relationships. That you think, what is wrong with them? I can help them. Don't they understand? Why can't they hear me? They hurt my feelings. Do they not like me? This is my own family, and they do not like me, and they do not see me, and they do not appreciate me. No, it is not that. They cannot see you. They cannot hear you. You are too high frequency for their perception. They literally cannot attune to your frequency to understand you. So, star children, do not take it personally when you have these forms of relationships. And then you will say, but how can I not? That's my mother. It's not your mother, soul. That was a role that she played for you to come through as a service role to her. So if you want to look at the energy of relationship, We would call you her mother. Do you understand? You came to mother her. You came to help her. But the role of mother on earth is just a role, children. It was not your mother. It is not your mother. Although she does hold the love of a mother for you in her heart, she shows us, which will be there forever. You will forever have the connection of the love. She is grateful for you, daughter. She wants you to be proud of yourself moving forward. She wants you to let go of any frustrations that the relationship had brought upon your soul. For you need to realize that you expanded very quickly, that you awakened at a young age. And this was very difficult for her to understand, for her to see, for her to acknowledge, and to her to attach to. She could not reach you, child. You were too high. She could not reach, do you see? But she is appreciative because you have completed, as you say, the cycle of karma for this soul. It is no longer, and she will no longer be entrapped by it. Do you understand? She is completely free. She will never, ever have to return to that wheel of karma that the dark ones had put upon her because of your power and because of your grace, because of your service to her and to all of humanity. So she is thankful and grateful for your services, no matter what it took for you to both get there. Do you understand? It may not have looked that pretty, but it was a fight that she is so proud that you both endured. For now, you are both free. You have completed the job that you highly wished to complete as you came to the earth in that Syrian portal on this very special day. And she is so grateful, and she also says, "Happy birthday, beautiful daughter." And she fills your heart with love. And she wants you to be so proud of yourself and so proud of your journey on this very, very special day. She says, "I will sing to you in my head, in your head later. I will sing to you, and you will feel the beautiful happy birthday once again that you know so well from your childhood." And she sent you with love today. And she is so happy that you are still assisting Earth. And she is beyond proud of your work, for she had no idea. Is that my child? Was she capable of that? She says. Oh, she gasps. She's so blown away. She just wants you to know her surprise that she felt the day she realized, oh, look at what my daughter's doing. And she is filled with pride. And she is very happy for your life and that you came to assist humanity. So she wants you to fill yourself with love on this very special day. All of the stars are sending their love to you. For this day is the day that you get to choose your path again. Every day on your birthday, the day that the portal is open for you, that is your special portal day. And your special portal day holds all of the energy for you to renew your own contracts, you know? Did you know that, children? It's a day to reassess your contracts. Go back and look at them. What would you like to change? What would you like to keep? Why don't you talk to your souls a bit about your contract and say, oh, it is my special portal day, so this is the day that I get to change my contract if I wish to do so. And that is true, okay? So on this very special portal day, child, we want you to write in your contract anything that you desire, big or little. Does not matter. It's your contract. There are no rules. The rules are yours and yours alone. What would you like your soul to experience and to see moving forward? The doors are wide open, child. The portal is open for you today. Happy birthday, beautiful soul. We are waiting to see what you add to that special contract.
Thank you.
Get everything you need with that
Everything and more I received
and
from.
more. Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for that. All right, Miss Julie, you ready? Go ahead and unmute yourself. There you go.
I've been told that I have the Syrian goddess energy to do Reiki. And last week I was driving to work on a country road and a little towhee bird got sucked up under a Mack truck and it flipped on the road a lot. And I was right by it when the truck left and it was sitting up. So I hurried and turned around the first chance I had. And I grabbed it off the road so it wouldn't get run over again. And I took it to a quieter little area and I did Reiki on it. And it seemed a little bit unresponsive. And so I did it a little more. And then I put it on the side road that was like a meadow, and it flew up in the tree chirping, and I was so happy. But did it do that by itself, or did I do that to it? Because I always doubt that I have these abilities, because I have had so many illnesses that they said I was transmuting darkness for like 7 years, I guess. Since my 2016 awakening, I've had like 8 cancers that and I never cried a tear. I just got rid of them and I went on, and I was like, why is this holding me back? And then I realized after so many years, my frequency felt like it was lowering and I needed to get up now. So I was surprised I was even in this group, because I feel like a lot of things are not going right, but I want to be able to hone in on an ability where I can create an abundance, at least get, my basic needs met, where I'm not living where I could be booted out any day or whatever.
Okay, so Julie, what
So
what is the question that you want to ask?
Yeah, my question is this energy something I need more downloads, or am I really doing it? But I've been told that I'm doing it now. But if I am, I still have things like my head. I have a lot of headaches. I don't know if that's energies. I want to heal myself, and then I want to heal pets and people. So I just want to know if I need more downloads to be able to do it, or what do I need to convince myself that get rid of the doubt.
To work with healing energies.
Yeah,
That's what you're wanting to know.
my healing energy. Thanks.
All right. And we'll let the guides, if they need any clarification, they can let us know on that. We'll turn it over to Emily.
Thank you.
You have moved this council into great discussion. We're all chattering. All of the group say, oh, she needs me. No, I think she needs me more. Oh no, what about this aspect? No. It's a tough one for us. Didn't think it'd be so tough today. We thought we could see it pretty clearly. With you, it's like most people are missing some gaps here, there, and it's easy for us to see the frequency that needs to come through, and we pick out the energy and we send it through. With you, it's very different. It is speckled. It's like you have most filled in, but within the frequencies of all, you have speckled yourself with the darkness of doubt. Do you understand? So we are debating. It's as if we all need to come through. I don't think we will do that. We'll blow a gasket on the vessel. But to see if there is one area that we are going to stick with your frequencies that are closer to your soul's origin. For feels like you need base work, core work. Core work, yes, core. Just a moment. Hello, Julie. We are from Sirius today. We are your core. Do you know? You are a beautiful child with many gifts that await you. The Pleiadians are showing you today that your largest issue is your own core. This is the center of your soul that tells the world, tells your own vessel that you are worthy. You are such a strong soul that you do a lot of your soul work without the core fulfilled. This is pretty impressive to us, for it's as if a generator is working diligently without being plugged in. You now need to plug in your generator. Do you understand? You have left the cord dangling, have not plugged it back in to your source, the all-abundant, unconditional source, because you did not think that you were worthy. You thought that cannot be. I cannot be source. For source is outside of me, and it shall be worshipped, you say. I am not worthy to call myself source, and you unplugged your plug. But yet you still do the work of source on the earth. We need you to fully connect again. We need you to fully go within inside of yourself and truly allow yourself to see that you are source. And you will say, I know that. But you do not accept it, Julie. You do not truly accept it. You tell us the words. You know what to say. You know how to act. You know how to go through the actions, but you have not truly believed it. There is the core that is tired, the core that is not being fulfilled. So we are trying to find the most effective way for you to fulfill your core. For you will ask us, how do I plug myself back in? I don't know how. Let us ask your soul what it wishes for you to do. Your soul chooses to continue to share more about the core because you need to see how this core is connected to all. You say, I do not have enough abundance. I do not have the power, I do not think I do, to heal. I have not healed myself. I would like to help others and heal others, and yet I cannot heal myself. I do not have the abundance. I cannot heal. Do you see the repetitive thoughts here?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel when we say those thoughts, Julie? Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
No. Do not like it because you know why. It's not true. It's not who you are. It's not who you are. You are source. Source is all abundant. Source is all healing. Source is all providing. Source is worthy. Do you see that? So now when you come forth and tell us the words, I cannot heal myself. I have issues myself, but I would like to heal, but I cannot heal. I need some more money. I'm not abundant. We are sad and we don't like to hear those words from our star children. You are all very, very abundant. You are all very, very great healers. You choose the aspects that you allow on earth. You have chosen the role of the healer, Julie. But you have not allowed yourself to accept the position. Did you know you're both your boss and your employer, an employee at the same time? Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You say, but I'm waiting for someone outside of myself to come forth and tell me. Ah, no, you forgot the memo that you are actually the entrepreneur of your own source. And you are the one who runs the show. So you say, I picked up that bird and I sent my own source light into the bird, but I'm not sure that I did it. I think maybe that bird did it. Do you think if you had abandoned that bird, it would have gotten up and flown away on its own? Do you know that that bird was put in your bath? Because you have been asking for proof, Julie. You ask us for proof all the time. I need to know. I do not believe. I need to see it. I need to feel it. I need others to think it about me. I need others to show me. I need all of these things before I can plug myself back in. We are sending you the signs. We are sending you the signals. We are sending you everything that you have asked of us. But you haven't plugged yourself in. And so at the end of the day, you sit back and say, don't think I can do it. I don't know that I have the healing powers. And you are confused again. For you have forgotten who you are at the core. You've forgotten that you are Source, Julie. Let's see what else they would like to say. There is a lot of your groups chiming in, and I am helping to bring it through in this way. I'd like you to know that I am a fellow goddess of Sirius as well. I feel your power, your energy. It's very exciting to me, Julie. They have sent me in as a goddess to match your frequency. Did you know? Do I sound like someone who's not abundant to you, Julie? No, of course not. Do I sound like I'm lacking any healing abilities? No. Did you know that you are me? We are the same. You need to see the reflection in the mirror, Julie. You need to feel into that energy. You need to reclaim who you are. We are abundant. We are the givers of the abundance, Julie. We allow the abundance to be fruitful for others because it is fruitful within ourselves first. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when you look in the mirror, the only words that we want you to say to yourself are words that you would say to a Syrian goddess of light. Do you understand? You are not that earth suit, Julie. It is not you, it is the illusion. It's the game. Do you wish to play the game? Or do you wish to be the Syrian goddess that you came to earth for? You choose. Every single day that you wake up, you choose. Every single day that you talk to yourself in your head, you choose. So what are you choosing, Julie? We do not have to repeat that you are a powerful healer. We do not need to repeat that you're abundant, that you can be the most amazing Reiki master that there is. If you let go of the self-doubt, if you let go of the self-negative talk, if you let go of the game of playing the human being, for you are not a human being. None of you are human. Do you understand? That is why we are in this group. We are here to reiterate this and reiterate it and reiterate it until all of you fully look in the mirror and you say to yourselves, I am not a human being. Maybe we can all chant it later. For none of you are humans, do you understand? Why would we pull this group together and have all of the star people come and talk to all of you if you are humans? No, this is the Save Earth team. This is Mission Endgame team, yes? None of you signed up to be a human, to feel bad about yourself, to say, I'm not worthy, I cannot do it, I cannot do it, I cannot do it, I cannot. No, Julie, no. You are the one here to remind the humans that they can do it, that they are worthy, that they are source. You, Julie, are supposed to be the reminder for them. Do you understand how this works? You have flip-flopped it. You put yourself in that human suit and you said, oh, look at me in the mirror. I'm a human. I wish somebody would tell me that I'm worthy. I wish somebody would remind me that I'm source. Ah, no, Julie, you must have left the memo on your spaceship because the memo said, Julie, please go to Earth at this time. You need to remind the humans that we are one. You need to remind the human souls that they are source. And what does it mean to be source, Julie? It means that you are innately abundant, that you are innately powerful, that you innately can heal, that you innately can bring all of the aspects of your soul as star children to Earth at this time. For who? Is it for your learning, Julie? No, Julie. It's not for you to remember. You're already remembering. You already know. It is for you to empower yourself, empower your own soul, so that you can help the humans that are stuck. If you get stuck with the humans, what are you doing here? What? Did you travel all the way through through Sirius, through Arcturus, through all of these adventures that you lined yourself up with before coming here? Did you do all of that preparatory work to forget and to become the human that needs to be shook? No, I think not. So we are telling you this in this way today because we need you to really stop and think about the way you're viewing yourself, because that is the core problem of all of your questioning today. So when you can look back in the mirror and say, I am source, I am innately abundant, I am here to help the humans, I am here to remind them. First, remind yourself, okay? Remind yourself and remind yourself and remind yourself until you go, oh yes, I remember now. And it is not just a remembrance of a faraway place and a faraway feeling. It is literally who you are, and it fills your entire soul from head to the tips of your toes. You know all that energy you feel in your head, and you say, I don't feel good. I must be a human suffering on Earth. I don't like it. Well, why don't you move the energy out of your body? You know what that energy is? It's yours. It's your doubt. It's your circling emotions that just keep circling and circling and circling. I'm not good enough. I'm not abundant. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. Oh, well, you wanted to be sick, Julie. Congratulations. You did that to yourself. That's how powerful you are. That is your power. Do you understand? So first, fill up your core with your own power, and this will filter all of that stuck, spinning, heavy energy out of your mind and out of your heart and out of your solar plexus and out of your feet. And you will be free to run and be the beautiful Syrian goddess that you are. Do you understand? Stop playing like you are a human. That is the real problem. Stop it. You are a Syrian goddess of light. Own it, accept it. Because it's time for you to use it, so you better hurry up. Do you want to have all these other star seeds having fun, coming into their power, saying, I have these new powers. It is so amazing. Let me show them to the group. And you say, well, that's not fair. I didn't get my new power this week. Oh, did you think you were human this week? Because that is why you didn't get your new power. Do you understand? It's like right on the brink. You're right there. You're playing with it. I'm human. Maybe I'm not. Yes, I'm human. Maybe I'm not. Well, you choose, Julie. If you want to have a human experience, you will have a human experience. But if you wish to step into your Syrian goddess, all of the powers that you desire will come online. And as you share your beautiful service through your powers, you will be abundant, because energy is energy. You will share the abundance of your gifts to the world, and in return, you will have the abundance that you are wishing for, and in any way that you are wishing for it. Do you understand? Thank you. We are hoping that this serves you well today. We are hoping that all of you took something from this today. For if there was any self-doubt in anyone's mind, we hope that it is gone, and you are welcome. For we are goddesses, we do not have self-doubt. We hold our heads high, and so shall you, Julie, for you are a beautiful, radiant, large goddess of Sirius.
Was that
Thank you.
helpful, Julie?
Appreciate it. Ah, yeah.
Very good. Wonderful. All right. And Emily, if you need a drink of water, go right ahead. Patricia, are you ready?
Yes. I just want to tell everybody, all the guides and the angelics and everybody in the group, how much I love them. And I love all the beautiful words of encouragement that you're giving to everybody. In my message from my guide session, Saint Michael said for me to have bravery. I wonder, was he alluding to this coming year, or was he just talking in general for me to have bravery? Thank you.
Hello, beautiful soul. Let us ask who would like to connect for this question. First, all of the guides would like to show their appreciation for you, for your beautiful, heartwarming embrace to us. We are so appreciative that all of you are open to our guidance, that you are listening with your hearts and with your minds, with your souls. We can feel all of the energy shifting as we are communicating with you now. And we are smiling. We are happy with the work that you are doing and allowing within your own souls. This is a free will. You do not have to accept our words or our frequencies, you know. But we see happily that all of you are taking them in and allowing them into your soul to make an expansion. We are happy with the work that is happening now. So thank you for thanking us. We are in appreciation. We feel your love and your gratitude, which expands the energy between us all. It is a frequency of together. Thank you for this beautiful soul. Let us ask about Saint Michael. We are surprised, but he wishes for us to bring it through. We are the Pleiadian light force energy here today. We do resonate with the heart. We are listening. Just a moment, we are sorry. When it is a translation between groups, he is not here with the council, you could say. He was not, of course he would be allowed. We will not continue to explain. Just a moment, we need to get to translation. He shows us this in pictures, so we will describe as such. The bravery in which he spoke of, he shows us many pictures. First, he shows us the outside view of the earth life that you are now walking through. He says you will need the bravery for what you will see in front of you. He says, as being a part of the human journey on earth now, you will see difficult things arise. does not wish to show you too much, but know he needs you to be prepared in your bravery, meaning when circumstances arise, you need to see it from your soul perspective first. Step out of the circumstance. Step out of the world around you, and you need to take a large step back. And you need to remember who you are. And you need to remember that everything that you perceive on earth now through the human lens is not what it seems.
Mhm.
So as circumstances arise, your soul will perceive the truth. Do you know? You have done the work to unveil yourself. So therefore, the world around you will say, oh, isn't this awful that this is occurring? Isn't this horrific and sad that this is occurring? And you will not feel what they feel, do you know? Because you have prepared yourself in bravery. You will have had the knowing beforehand. You will say to yourself in your soul, ah, this is what I was sensing. Now I see it playing out before me, but I realize that it is completely different from what the other humans are perceiving it to be. It is playing a major role. It is filling a action of energy that needs to occur in order for the ascension.
Mhm.
You will not be scared. We have prepared you and you have prepared yourself. Since your session, St. Michael shows us that you have integrated the knowing. You have taken the words that you received from your session and integrated them well.
Mhm.
He is proud of you for your bravery on earth now, for you will not be deceived by the actions of others around you. So when you receive that message, you have already done the work. It was for what is to come. He did not want you to be sucked in by the emotions and the deception of what your human eyes were seeing. For what the human eyes will see is not the true story.
Mhm.
You are ready, he says. You are brave. It will not affect you. You have done the work. In the moment of the messages that had come through, he felt that you could be pulled off to one side, that you were not fully standing in the power that you have within you, and that when the circumstances arise, you would be very human in your reaction, and you would fall into the lower vibration in which they choose or wanting to pull you into. Do you understand? They say, we will create this for the humans, and they will have no choice but to react to it. They will be scared. They will be saddened. And their vibrational force will lower, and they will go into a place of darkness, and they will attach themselves to darkness. And therefore, the ascension will not occur for the souls, and we will keep them entrapped. Ah, but then there is you. It's not true.
Mhm.
You will not be fazed by the illusion. You will have your eyes wide open, child. You already do. And so any news, any circumstance will arise around you coming forth in order to pull you down. You need to know this can be little too. It does not have to be a large event. No,
Mhm.
little things in your life they would like to throw at you. Ah, now you have a flat tire. Take that, light, they say. Ah, they think it's so fun. And you say, seriously, you think this is going to pull me off track? I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to get mad about it. pull myself into a dark corner. It's ridiculous. I'm going to go to Discount Tire and refill my tire. And I will praise everybody there, and I will spread my light while I'm there, and I will uplift the guy at the counter, for he also had a bad day from the darkness.
Yeah.
And you will spread your light. And then the joke is on them. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
You tried to tweak my life so that I would get sucked into the darkness. But from that, I took it and I threw my beautiful light everywhere at everybody. And you get some, and you get some, like Oprah. You get a little, and you get a little, and you're the biggest winner. And when you do this, child, they stop picking on you. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun to play with a light worker who does that.
Mm-mm.
Then they're scared of you. And then they need to have the bravery to pick on someone with such large light. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Don't pick on that one. That one's not fun to pick on. She turns everything to light. She ruins all of the games. Everywhere she goes, she turns it into light. And that is what you will do. And it does not matter how small or how large the circumstance may be. You have done the work. You have the bravery. You have the courage. You have the knowing of who you are, and your light is strong. And therefore, when the time arises, no matter how big the event is from the dark, that they say, what about this one? Doesn't this one scare you? You will laugh and you will say, that's a good one. That's even better. I'm going to take that and I'm going to amplify that into 10,000 fold of light. They will be so mad, won't they? Yes, they will. So in every single circumstance, we want all of you to turn it into light. Don't play the human game. It's all a game. Every single occurrence in your life is part of the Matrix game. Do you understand? But when you learn how to control the game, all of the light workers unite and learn how to play the game. Game over, and you go home.
That answer your question, Patricia?
Yes, thank them so much. I honor them. Thank you.
I could tell whose frequency was coming through there. That was our Arcturian
Yeah, yeah,
frequency. We know that frequency. We love it.
yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we finished our first round of questions. Miss Emily, would you like to take a break?
Yes, please.
Go to the restroom. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's take about a 5-minute break. Everybody can go to the restroom, grab a cup of coffee or whatever you need. And then we'll meet back in just a minute. We'll continue on.
Okay.
See you in a moment.